Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Purana Sindhu, Dinabandhu, Jagatpade, Gopisha, Gopi Kanta, Radha.
Maybe in the future, people will just get it right. Or at least it's right in parts already. There are some, like ISKCON devotees and temples that we could go to and it would be perfectly nice. Mm-hmm. But then that would just create something, give the impression, why he's coming to our temples. You don't have anything I want. Not even the money. Nothing. Nothing that interests me. Nothing. But there are people in those groups that take interest in what we have. Even Siddha Swarup, he had, what was his name, Tushta. Tushta was getting all the books, reading all the books that we have, and wrote and said, oh, you're a great scholar. I said, no, I'm not. I'm just a fool. But I listened real close to what my gurus had to say, and I just share that with you.
You were talking about the fall body philosophy in this class. And there was one instance where Srila Prabhupada told our old friend Sripad Siddhasrupananda Goswami not to teach that we fell from the impersonal Brahman. What was Srila Prabhupada's intention with telling him that?
Well, first off, Siddha was a Mayavadi of sorts, Kundalini, Mayavadi. And, you let a little air in the window, but then the scorpions can come in. So better just keep the window shut for now. That was, what's out there first in the whole hippie world and everybody is this Kundalini and Brahman and pure light and all this stuff. And then Krishna says, I am the source of the impersonal Brahman, which is the source of all living entities. Well, don't emphasize that. He's going because people are going to go this way. We're emphasizing this way. Right? Just, we come from Krishna. Don't emphasize this. And there was a time, it was him and Gaurasinder actually, they went on a tour, and they did create havoc with this. Because all the devotees are coming in from, just like you were connected, or not connected, but in that Hindu temple and that Bhogi Yogi and all that kind of stuff. Well intended, but nonetheless Hindus. Right. Not real Vaishnavism and everything like that. We all came from something, Shivananda, just something. Buddhism, something. And that kind of preaching just rung other bells in everybody's head. And Prabhupada, from what I've seen, he didn't want to give any scope for the Mayavadi. But if he was still here today and this issue arose, he would not be beating this drum that they beat, of we fell from the eternal Leela of Krishna. He would not be beating that drum. So in the course of just establishing, shortcuts are taken, were taken, things left. But for example, I made this point in my last letter to Guru Prasad Swami, right? I said, he says, Prabhupada didn't emphasize Gaur Radha Madhava. I said, he didn't emphasize a lot of things. Some things he never said that became very emphasized. Some things he said once, maybe, became very emphasized. Some things he said nothing about, like the sannyas mantra. You take sannyas, you get a mantra. Should we think it has no meaning because he didn't, what the speaker emphasized it, he didn't say anything about it. He didn't say nothing. So is that what your conception should be? Nothing? When you get this mantra, it'll light your eyeballs up. This is like, oh my God, this is the top of the crop of the mantras in our sampradaya. And he said nothing about it. So is that supposed to mean, and if you know something about it, you heard it from somebody else. You heard it from me, Sridhar Maharaj, or Narayan Maharaj. Because we're the only ones who have ever written anything about it. And Mahanidi. Nothing. So what does all that mean? So what it means is, it's this. Prabhupada is 70 years old. He's coming to America. It's Malachadesh. Nobody knows nothing. He's at the fag end of life. He just had a heart attack on the way over. He could die at any minute. And he ain't got time to go into all the details. In fact, He gives the first Artik song, it's wrong. You read the first Hare Krishna songbook, and the song of Bhakti Vinod is wrong. It's missing parts. Why? Because he didn't bring a songbook with him. Simple as that. And he couldn't remember the whole song. And so the song he taught us was mostly the song, but it was missing about 20%. 2 verses missing. So later, though, later, what did this guy do? They got the actual songbook of Bhakti Vinod. They went, oh, look at this. So the next time they made a songbook, they had the full song, right? So you can't say Prabhupada gave everything, explained everything. It's emphasized everything that was important. That's not true. And the history is there. And that the GBC is the highest spiritual authority, that's not true, because he demonstrated that it wasn't when he just took their decisions in 1976 and threw them in the trash can and said, have another meeting.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hey Krishna, Purna Sindhu, Dinabandhu, Jagatpade, Gopisha, Gopi Kanta, Radha